Welcome back to the Pinfeather Art Studio. I'm Chris. Together with my wife Stasha, we are making pottery. We juggle doing regular 9-to-5 work and doing art fairs and having our own other side businesses in addition to that. And then also doing a lot of homesteady type things, having a vegetable garden, growing flowers, things like that. So it is currently the week after Ann Arbor Art Fair. This is Saturday, and we are kind of in recovery mode / prep mode for a trip we're going to be taking out to Washington State. So this weekend, I'm trying to get things put away and cleaned up from the weeks before Ann Arbor Art Fair, and then also get things lined up for when we actually leave, and we're going to be gone for about a week. So I've got things to clean up. I've got to clean up the studio. I've got to put away things that we haven't put away yet from the art fair. And I've got to start working on some new projects that some people have contacted me about. Usually the whole month before Ann Arbor Art Fair, I'm just focused on making things as much as possible. It would be nice to get a little bit of relaxation and a little bit of fun activities in before we've got to head out for a family reunion out in Washington State. Joe Page mug today. As you can see, it is a really cool slipcast piece, doing a lot of colored porcelain and some fun glazing, and I really love the handle. I've got to turn this around for you. It kind of reminds me of trying to use a rock wall like climbing handhold, but it is actually really comfortable to use, highly functional. Hope you guys enjoyed the first video. If you haven't seen it, it is about us doing the Ann Arbor Art Fair, kind of vlog style, dealing with the wildfire smoke that was coming from Canada and Minnesota, also a little bit of heat and potential storms, but overall art fair was a relative success. So if you want to hear about that, you can go check that one out, just the video before this one. So I'd mentioned in our first video that we're looking at getting our garage rebuilt. You can see it's rotting away just a little bit. We are going to get this torn down, and we're going to build a 2-car garage with a kind of second floor attic, and that is going to be our new pottery studio. We are working on getting the final plans put together with our builder. We're getting really close. We're kind of just adjusting some last minute things, just trying to get everything that we need out of the building to be the most efficient with our new workspace. So really excited to hopefully get that going this fall. I'll show you our studio inside too. So currently we're just working in a little 12 by 12 room inside of the house, and it is just not enough because one person, it might be fine, but we are 2 people, each make our own bodies of work, doing different process, and we just need more space. So my main limiting factor is always just having storage space for all the work that I'm creating whenever I'm getting ready for an art fair. It is not much worse than when Stasha bought the house originally about 8 years ago, but the paint is peeling pretty bad. The whole thing is leaning, and a lot of wood is rotted away. See, these are just loose boards down here that I just lean up against this big hole in the wall. The previous owner had actually used this for Halloween as their haunted house, and I can see why. It is pretty convincing. I really love these weights that we put together a couple weeks ago for the Ann Arbor Art Fair. They're just a vinyl fence post, 8 foot long, cut into 2 foot sections, filled with cement, having eye bolts at the top, and a little handle on the side. I love that they don't roll around, but they're a lot easier to slide around than the weights that we used to use, which were just sandbags filled with gravel. So, as you can see, the studio is a bit of a wreck right now. We've got stuff all over our table, we've got buckets all over the floor. I've got to clean up the floor and clean out my sink. Got my wheel all dirty, covered in boards, but also covered in clay. So I got to get all this cleaned up so that I can be ready to make stuff for Copper Harbor. All right, at least I got the wheel and the sink cleaned up. Oh, and this guy. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Saturday between Ann Arbor Art Fair and the family reunion next weekend. Stasha, you did not see much of her, but she was working away on pigeon pants. Oh yeah, we haven't spoken about pigeon pants yet.
We can talk about them another day.
Another
I was sewing
day.
a lot of order. Yeah, just know it involves it's sewing. And if you look up my name in pigeons, you'll find it on the internet. But maybe we'll talk about it a different day.
Yes. Now it's just working on the garden, and we're just gonna go relax.
Yeah, maybe finally finish Daredevil so we can watch Punisher.
Yes, we got to be ready for MCU for Spider-Man. All right. See ya.